Hey guys, it's Misty with Mystic Gigi Nails. I am doing my first video today for my nail channel, and I just wanted to do a review thing on trainer hands, on the practice hands. So I got these ones on this set on Amazon, and I think it's okay, but if you haven't heard of the Red Iguana practice hands, hands down, that's the best way to go. I have bought many different hands, including, the cheapies off of Amazon, the ones that have these nails on them. I also have this trainer hand. I've been through a lot of them. And hands down, the best one is the Red Iguana. It just works so much better. For instance, my biggest thing I love about the Red Iguana hand is the fingers don't sit there and move really easily. Like, they act like a real hand. Compared to like these, they don't work with you, they work against you. Like, you can barely touch it and it just flaps around. I just love how the Red Iguana hand does not do that. Because when you're trying to file, we all know this, is you're trying to file a hand that moves too much, it's like it's all over the place and all over. And then one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to do this video is to show you how not to ruin your Red Iguana hand. So I know the directions say use their glue the Gorilla Glue that they recommend with it, the gel. I did exactly what they said, and then I tried to soak it off in pure acetone, and then I tried pure acetone, and this is the result of that. I had to rip them off, or I had to pull them off because they wouldn't come off. I soaked them for hours. I soaked them and soaked them and soaked them, and look how badly it ruined them. So your best bet to not ruin them is, I have done hundreds of sets on this hand, and all I do is literally put the fingernails that they send you with. You can also find many different fingernails to work with. You put the fingernails that they send you with like this, and you just put them in, and literally they fit so well that you don't need to glue them. You don't need to glue them. I promise you, don't glue them. You will thank me later. So literally, you've seen how difficult it was to pull it out, and that's not even glued. So you literally put it in, and it stays throughout all the filing, throughout all of it. And then when you're done, you just pull them out, put a new set in, and do another one. Like these are also Red Iguana hands. These are the half hands, which I highly recommend compared to the whole hand. The whole hand is cool and all for pictures and stuff like that, but for just practicing, these half hands are the way to go, because they are so much easier to like hold while you're doing it. And then they also come with this nifty little stand that you can buy on there, and this stand is amazing. It holds it well. It's really good at holding it. It doesn't flop all over the place, and it does the job. I have also bought plenty of these stands, and none of them work. And I'm an Amazon freak. None of them work except for this one. I've tried like phone holders and stuff with the clamps, and none of those work. So I have done a lot of research on every different hand, and I got these thinking, they're cheaper, so let's try that. And no, it's totally worth it to just don't buy a bunch of $60 hands on Amazon and think it's going to be as good. I haven't found one yet that's as good as the Red Iguana hand. When I do, trust me, I will let everybody know. But the Red Iguana hands are actually not that expensive when you compare it to other hands. Like this one is what, 70, like $80 for this, and I just bought one off Amazon for 60, and it's crap. It literally flops everywhere. Look at this. Let me grab it. Okay, so it comes on the stand, and that's what I loved about it, because I really wanted a hand. Look at it. I really wanted a hand that was, you know, stuck to something, because that's our biggest thing. We want it to hold on to something so we can work with it better. But this thing flops all over the place. Look at this. Like, I can't even work on it. And I had to glue the tips to this one, so now this one's ruined. But don't go for the crap. Just buy the Red Iguana hand. You'll so be thanking yourself later that you saved the money, because when you think about it, we try to save money by buying a couple, you know, like one here, one there, thinking and hoping that it's going to be as good as, you know, the next best hand, and they all suck compared to the Red Iguana hand. So do yourself the favor and take the stress away and all that nonsense, and just go with the Red Iguana hand. It's so much better. This one looks like Skeletor. But yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. The Red Iguana hand is the way to go. So I am going to set up, and then I will work with I just barely got these today, so I'm going to work with these today and show you how I work on it without gluing the tips in. So if you have ordered a Red Iguana hand and have not used it yet, don't glue the tips down. Don't glue them down. Just stick the fingernail in and go to town like you did glue it, but don't glue it. You'll thank me later, because you don't want this. Because I even tried the repair stuff that they have, the silicone repair that's on their website, and it didn't work. It's all bubbly still. This one actually just fell off because it doesn't work. It doesn't make it look like some of the videos I've seen where they're like, look, I fixed it with that. Mine didn't work. I'm just telling you the raw truth. So don't glue them. Like the hand, I still love the hand, but I wish I wouldn't have glued the tips on. Okay, I'm going to set up and I'll be right back. One quick thing that I forgot. I recommend never getting any type of item that has a hand attached unless it has one of these kind of attachments. Don't get the ones that have the suction cups that go to your table, because they never work. If you have the chance to get one of these with the, you know, attachment on the other end, or even one of these, because this is the Red Iguana one, this is the long one, then that's your best way to go, because it's this clip on both sides. Those suction cups don't work. Take my advice. I have used many of them, and they don't work. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm just going to let you watch here for a bit, and I will just pop back on here and there. But notice how I just put the fingernail in the hand, and that was it. And then I just start working on them. So I'll let you watch, and let me know if you have any questions below. I'm more than happy to help. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining. Okay guys, we are done. It's coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. Please let me know any suggestions or anything you want to see in the comments below. I'm more than happy to try different things, and I love input. So whatever you guys want to see, let me know. Also, let me know if you like the real-time versions or the sped up versions, or if you like a little bit of both, or what you like to watch. I try to make them shorter, on the shorter end, so that people don't get bored, but you know, some people like watching long ones. So just let me know what your opinion is below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out and it's free. And also don't forget to check the description box below. There's a bunch of goodies and discount codes and links to all the stuff that I use in my videos. Alright guys, I appreciate you so very much, and thank you so much for joining me today. Till next time, I hope you guys come back. Bye!